Mists were gathering fast upon you two, bishop and shepherd girl, when the pavilions of life were closing up their shadowy curtains about you. Let us try, through the gigantic glooms, to decipher the flying features of your separate visions. The shepherd girl that had delivered France, she from her dungeon, she from her baiting at the stake, she from her duel with fire as she entered her last dream, saw Domrémy, saw the fountain of Domrémy, saw the pomp of forests in which her childhood had wandered. That Easter festival which man had denied to her languishing heart, that resurrection of springtime, which the darkness of dungeons had intercepted from her, hungering after the glorious liberty of forests, were by God given back into her hands as jewels that had been stolen from her by robbers. With those, perhaps, for the minutes of dreams can stretch into ages, was given back to her by God the bliss of childhood. By special privilege for her might be created, in this farewell dream, a second childhood, innocent as the first, but not, like that, sad with the gloom of a fearful mission in the rear. The storm was weathered, the skirts even of that mighty storm were drawing off. The blood that she was to reckon for had been exacted, the tears that she was to shed in secret had been paid to the last. The hatred to herself in all eyes had been faced steadily, had been suffered, had been survived, and in her last fight upon the scaffold she had triumphed gloriously, victoriously she had tasted the stings of death. For all, except this comfort from her farewell dream, she had died amidst the tears of 10,000 enemies, died amidst the drums and trumpets of armies, died amidst peals redoubling upon peals, volleys upon volleys, from the saluting clarions of martyrs. Bishop of Beauvais, because the guilt-burthened man is in dreams haunted and waylaid by the most frightful of his crimes, and because upon that fluctuating mirror rising, like the mocking mirrors of mirage in Arabian deserts, from the fens of death, most of all are reflected the sweet countenances which the man has laid in ruins. Therefore I know, Bishop, that you also entered your final dream, saw Domrémy. That fountain of which the witnesses spoke so much showed itself to your eyes in pure morning dews, but neither dews nor the holy dawn could cleanse away the bright spots of innocent blood upon its surface. By the fountain, Bishop, you saw a woman seated, that hid her face, but as you draw near, the woman raises her wasted features. Would Domrémy know them again for the features of her child? Ah, but you know them, Bishop, well! Oh, mercy! What a groan was that which the servants waiting outside the bishop's dream at his bedside heard from his laboring heart, as at this moment he turned away from the fountain and the woman, seeking rest in the forests afar off. Yet not so to escape the woman, whom once again he must behold before he dies. In the forests to which he prays for pity, will he find a respite? What a tumult, what a gathering of feet is there! In glades where only wild deer should run, armies and nations are assembling. Towering in the fluctuating crowd are phantoms that belong to departed hours. There is the great English prince, regent of France. There is my lord of Winchester, the princely cardinal that died and made no sign. There is the Bishop of Beauvais, clinging to the shelter of thickets. What building is that which hands so rapid are raising? Is it a martyr's scaffold? Will they burn the child of Domrémy a second time? No, it is a tribunal that rises to the clouds, and 2 nations stand around it, waiting for a trial. Shall my lord of Beauvais sit again upon the judgment seat, and again number the hours for the innocent? Ah, no, he is the prisoner at the bar. Already all is waiting. The mighty audience is gathered. The court is hurrying to their seats. The witnesses are arrayed. The trumpets are sounding. The judge is going to take his place. Oh, but this is sudden. My lord, have you no counsel? Counsel I have none, in heaven above or on earth beneath. Counselor there is none now that would take a brief from me. All are silent." Is it indeed come to this? Alas, the time is short. The tumult is wondrous. The crowd stretches away into infinity. But yet I will search in it for somebody to take your brief. I know of somebody that will be your counsel. Who is this that cometh from Domrémy? Who is she that cometh in bloody coronation robes from Rheims? Who is she that cometh with blackened flesh from walking the furnaces of Rouen? This is she, the shepherd girl, counsellor that had none for herself, whom I choose, Bishop, for yours. She it is, I engage, that shall take my lord's brief. She it is, Bishop, that would plead for you. Yes, Bishop, she, when heaven and earth are silent. End of Joan of Arc, Part 4.